UnCloned Insiders, it's time to go from unknown to uncloned. You got to have the UnCloned book bundle, the #1 book bundle in the marketplace to help you live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All you have to do is head over to unClonedBB.com. That is UnClonedBB.com. Until next time, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. Hey y'all, what's going on? If you can hear me, just put yes in the chat. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Can you hear me? Hey y'all, what's going on? I am joined today by my husband, Calvin Richmond. He will be in the chat answering any questions that you all have. And so if you have any questions, there you go. All right. Okay. Let's see. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Let me put your name on the screen. Hey. Thank y'all so much for joining us today and taking time out your busy schedule to be here with us. I appreciate it. Yay. Okay. So before I get started, let me put the link to our new Skool community in the comments. Okay. So make sure that you go ahead and join us. I'm gonna make sure I share with my husband so he can make sure he shared with y'all a few times and go from there. All right. Cool beans. So we are going to get started today on why I moved my community to Skool. Okay. Or why we are moving our community to Skool. And the reason why I want to have this conversation is because a lot of people been asking me, and I want to be able to just have this video as a resource. Because, a lot of the times, let me just say this. I am an innovator, right? Through and through, I'm an innovator. And a lot of people who follow me closely, meaning you pay attention to what I'm saying, you watch my YouTube videos, you listen to my audio newsletters. If you're listening to how we move and navigate, with our brand, we don't make hasty decisions, right? If we have made a decision to do something, you better believe we done researched it, I done read about it, I done thought about it. And one of the things that I'm tired of doing is growing a Facebook group that's not engaged. That is not on my to-do list for 2025. It's to continue to have a Facebook group for the sake of saying I have a Facebook group. And how many of you all are prioritizing community? Just put yes in the chat if that's you. Like, hey, I'm going to be prioritizing community in 2025. Or if you have a community and it's just not doing what you needed to do, you're going to really enjoy today's conversation, because I know I'm not the only person that's experiencing this, and I know I'm not the only person that's dealing with this. So Facebook groups used to be this really cool place to really gather your people, have a conversation, and interact with people. Is Facebook groups trash? No, not completely. But if you are using Facebook and you're using Facebook groups as a growth strategy for your business, you don't want to be creating content for the sake of just saying you're creating content, right? And so one of the reasons that I'm gonna take you inside of our Skool community, and I'm gonna let y'all peek around and all of the things. And so if y'all hear and you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. And let me also say this. There's a significant delay between you and I. And so if you have any questions about Skool, if you have any questions about, anything that I'm saying today, just put your question in the chat, and then I'll be able to favor it and spotlight it when we get to Q&A. And so I've had a lot of Facebook groups, right? A ton of Facebook groups. And I wanted something different. I needed new energy. I needed a new vibe. I needed to kind of shake up my audience. I needed to get people re-engaged. I needed to get people re-motivated, re-inspired, because we're making a huge shift in our business. And I don't know if you all are like feeling it, seeing it or whatnot, but I've been running my business online for a decade, and I've learned a lot of things that are super important. And the reason I'm saying this is because I think oftentimes when people are trying to build their brand, we're too busy looking at other people. And one thing that I'm noticing online is that a lot of people are kind of operating like zombies right now. That's just the best way to explain it. Like, people confidence is in the trash. How people are seeing themselves is in the dumps. Like, I don't understand why people are just so unmotivated to do anything. And I want to kind of shake people a little bit and be like, hey, you know, running a business has never been easy. I've been doing this thing for 16 years. And so I just want you all to know that, like, there is no easy button on entrepreneurship. I was literally just talking about this in our debrief call today. If you're one of those people who are looking for the easy button, you're looking for something to be easy, you just want to press a button and boom, you're making a lot of money, you probably want to go and get you a 9 to 5, to be 100 with you. Because you will actually have less stress, less headaches, reporting somewhere to work every single day, knowing you got a guaranteed check, than to be an entrepreneur and not embrace and take on the responsibility of being a CEO. So the first thing that we wanted to do in our community is to get people to understand where they stand with their brand. And so the first thing that we launched was the UnCloned brand score. Okay. That's the first thing that we did this year that really changed the game for how we plan to interact with our community and how we plan to support our clients. And so let me just say this. If you are a part of our community and you consider yourself an uncloned insider, meaning you are an active participant as a part of our community, and you have not taken the UnCloned brand score, why not? Like, why not? If you haven't taken the UnCloned brand score, tell me why you haven't taken it. I'm not talking to people who just found me, you just heard about this. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the people who are like in my Facebook group, they're on my email list. You've been seeing me promote and talk about this assessment. And for some people, they think they're exempt. Like, oh, you ain't talking to me. You talking to them. You ain't talking to me. Let me just say this. No one is above taking this assessment. No one is above taking this assessment. And so if you are a client, if you are a customer of mine, if you are in the launch circle, if you are in the mastermind, this is a requirement. This is not some optional thing that you might want to do and you might not want to do it. And so if you have not prioritized, learning your UnCloned brand score, what are you doing? Especially if you want to learn from me, because everything we do will hinge on your UnCloned brand score and your UnCloned brand report. So if you have not taken the time to go take the assessment, it takes you about 5 to 10 minutes. Go do it. For real. Okay. So I'm going to take you inside of our brand new community that we're growing on Skool. And I'm going to show you I'm going to first take you inside of our Facebook group so you can see the data that I'm seeing, and you'll be able to see why we're making this huge pivot to Skool. So let me share my screen really quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Okay, can you see my screen? Let me know if y'all can see my screen. Okay. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Okay. Hopefully, y'all can see my community. Okay. Let me know in the chat if y'all can see it. I know it's a delay, so I'm just gonna assume y'all can see it. So I want to show you something. Okay. Let's take this post that I just made 21 hours ago. Okay. Let me show you this. You see this? 188 people. Okay. Look at this. Let me go back. 188 people. What in the hell? What in the hell? Yeah, do y'all see this? And matter of fact, let's take it up a notch. Let's go to my Instagram. One of the reasons I have not been posting on Instagram is because I'm not finna let Instagram bully me into doing what they want me to do. Does that make sense? Oh, I don't have time for this. I wanted to show y'all my engagement on Instagram. One of the reasons y'all haven't been seeing me put a lot of content on Instagram is because you're not gonna force me to do what you want me to do. You know what I mean? Because if Reels is not a part of my strategy, I'm not thinking about a damn reel. You know what I mean? And I know that a lot of these platforms want you to spend time doing things related to their goals and what they got focused on, but I'm not going to spend time doing it. Okay. And so let me show you another post. Y'all see this post? Kelly Topaz just joined our community, and her post has only reached 84 people. Okay. 84 people. Let me show you another post. 98 people. 167 people. 234. I'm taking y'all behind the scenes. 408 people. 35 people. 600 people. So this would all say. It is obvious that Facebook is not prioritizing content. And before you come at me with this whole like, well, if your content is not being promoted, it's because your content is not good. Bullshit. You can keep that. You can keep that. There's a lot of us who is creating really amazing content and it's not being seen. People are not seeing it. They can't engage with it. They're not. It's like, how do I supposed to cultivate a community if I'm just wondering, how am I supposed to cultivate a community if people aren't seeing my content? Okay. I'm just curious to know, how do I supposed to keep doing this if how the hell I supposed to cultivate community, talk to people, interact with my people? Okay. Now, this the thing. I know it's a lot of people who like to join a million groups and spam people to death. Our moderation for this new group is about to be through the roof. Do you hear me? First off, there's only like 200 people that requested to join us on Skool. So that's number one. Number two, I'm not going to keep telling people to come to Skool because people are not running, they're not opening. Who is this? Skool founder support 4547. Okay. They want you to buy ads. I don't know what you're talking about, Javante. I'm more so talking about my community. Let me just say this, because I don't know who you are. I don't talk about politics and religion, period. I just don't. I don't talk about politics and religion. I don't give a shit what none of these people are doing. If someone, and this is another thing, if we're going to spotlight, if we're going to spotlight who support what, we would never buy anything. We would never go anywhere. We would never do anything. If you want to, what do you call it? What people doing? If you want to cancel a service or a platform because of what someone promoted, then, that's on you. But for us, I don't like to talk about politics and religion because it get a little wonky. Okay. And I don't have a problem with buying Facebook ads. I actually have spent a good deal of money on Facebook ads. But okay. I know. Look, Javante, it was starting to look a little trolly. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. It was giving a little trolly. Okay. So, I'm glad to know you here to be a nice person. You was giving a little trolly. It was giving a little troll. Now that I have clarity, okay, that's what's up. But this is what I will say. I don't have a problem with running Facebook ads, okay? I spend a ton of money on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, the whole nine. And at this point, I'm just like, I want a platform where people are intentional about connecting with us. That's number one. Number two, I don't want to feel like I have to put people in the chokehold to support our company and or to support our brand. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I think it's important that if we're going to spend time to build a platform, if we're going to spend time to tell people to follow us, if we're going to spend time to tell people to get on our email list, if we're going to spend time to tell people to check us out and do all the things, I think it's very important that you pick a platform where you can see and nurture your people. And so for us, that's why we made the switch to Skool. So who want to take a peek inside? Just put a 1 in the chat if you want to see a peek inside, okay? If you want to see a peek inside, put a 1 in the chat and I'll take you on the inside so you can check it out, okay? Let me know if you want to see it, okay? Put a 1 in the chat. Now, I'm going to take you inside of our brand new Skool community. I think I'm going to be opening it I want to say today, but it might be tomorrow or Friday. But for the most part, make sure you got the app up. Make sure you update your profile because we're going to have a very unique Skool community. Yes, there are other Skool communities, but our community is going to be different, okay? Our community is going to be different. We're going to add value. This is another thing too. With this community, we're not finna be doing what we did on Facebook, which is lurking, looking, and promoting your stuff. If you're not gonna come into this community and add value and support people and be a resource to people, I'm really going to discourage you in joining. But if you want to be a part of a community where we're going to love on each other, support each other, and be there for each other, then I totally want you to be a part of the UnCloned community. And also, before I take you on the inside of this community, know that we have a very strict policy. So if you don't come in the group and engage within 14 days and level up and get 5 points, 5 points is easy, y'all. All you gotta do is introduce yourself, like a couple of people post, and boom, you got your 5 points, okay? Because we want to move you from being cloned to becoming an UnCloned insider. And we're going to call you cloned because if you're not active and you're not engaging, then we're going to remove you from the community. You can always come back when you're ready to be active, when you're ready to engage, but you will be removed after 14 days if you do not get active. And I'm not playing, okay? All right, so let me share my screen really quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, can y'all see my screen? Let me know if y'all can see my screen. Okay, cool. So let me show y'all around here, okay? Let me show y'all around the UnCloned Skool community. Number one, we have some pinned posts. So as soon as you get in, make sure you read the pinned post, okay? There's 2 pinned posts. The first pinned post, it says, start here, don't skip. Read to the end. Let me just say this. Read to the end, because I'm not going to go for the, oh, I didn't know about this, and oh, I didn't see that. I'm going to assume that if you are joining our community, you're being an active participant and you're reading, you're looking around, you're checking around, you're interacting with people, so on and so forth, okay? So that's number one. Number two, we're going to teach you how to introduce yourself. So if you like, hey, I don't really know how to introduce myself, I really don't know what my marketing message is going to be, blah, 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 we got you. We got you. We're going to teach you how to introduce yourself, all right? Now, once you get in here, we got a lot of cool stuff, y'all. So let's start with the first thing, the leaderboard. Ooh, I love the leaderboard. Look at the names we got, y'all. Look at the names we got. The names are too dope, okay? All right, so let me tell you about the names. We have, the first level is cloned, okay? Now, y'all know we uncloned. So I wanted to give you a name that make you go ahead and get active and get engaged in the community. So level 1 is cloned. Level 2 is UnCloned Insider. And as you continue to advance up the levels, you get to unlock different things. So we're going to be allowing you to unlock money. You're going to be able to unlock resources. So like courses, classes. We're going to be partnering with people and putting together special classes and bundles for you all. Let me tell you, it's going to be night and day, okay? So whatever you used to getting on Facebook is going to be totally different, okay? So I don't even want you to come in here with that Facebook mindset. I want you to come in saying, you know what? This gives me a clean slate. This gives me an opportunity to really have a safe space that's not, distracted. You can come in here and have a good time. And let me tell you this. I want y'all to be the security for the group, okay? If you see somebody ain't acting right, report them. Report them, meaning report them to us. Don't report them to Skool because we don't want to get them removed. However, but if you see some people in the community and they're not following the guidelines and they're not doing what they need to do, I need you to pull up and be like, hey, sis ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. Okay. Like, this person is over here spamming. They trying to do this. They trying to sell their stuff. I want you to snitch. Okay. Snitching is cool in this group. Okay. Because I want to make sure we protect the brand and I want to make sure we protect the culture. Okay. So that's level 2. Level 3, uncloned creator. Okay. Level 4, uncloned boss. Level 5, uncloned innovator. Uncloned, level 6, uncloned leader. Level 7, uncloned visionary. Uncloned 8, level 8, uncloned superstar. And the highest level you can be, baby, is uncloned unicorn. Now, when you click on your level, it will tell you, I want to say when you click on points here we go. When you click on points, it tell you how to get a point. Y'all, it's so easy to get a point. You get a point when you make a comment, okay? And you get a point when somebody like your comment, okay? Or they like your post. Do everybody get that? It is super simple to get points, y'all. You just got to make a post, boom, you got a point. Like somebody else content, they get points. Somebody like your content, you get points. It is super easy, y'all. Okay? You earn points when other members like your post and or comment. And then this allows you to advance on the leaderboard, right? Pretty cool, right? Cool. So those are the levels. We got so many things, and I don't want to like put everything in here right out the gate because I want us to co-create some things together. Okay. So that's the leaderboard. So going back to the community. So look at the community as like the main news feed, right? This is the main news feed. So this is where all the content will be happening, all the posts is happening and all of that stuff. Let me say this. Make sure you make it a habit of checking in on a group. Don't just join and then never come back and then be like, oh yeah, I never log into that app. Like, be intentional. Especially if you're going to be a part of the UnCloned community. Be very intentional about how you show up, when you show up. Make sure you're active. Make sure you are engaged. Make sure you introduce yourself. Make sure you are kind, right? So make sure you do that. The next thing you're going to absolutely love is the calendar, okay? The calendar is amazing because we're going to be posting all of our events, all of our launches, anything that we're going to be doing that's unique for our community is going to be on the calendar. And so you'll be able to come in here, get on the calendar and just hover over and look at different events. So we do have an event tomorrow. We're doing a free masterclass called the UnCloned Launch Masterclass. And this masterclass is going to teach you how to use launches to grow your brand and business. And so if you want a way to really, launch, you want to understand how launches work, how to use it to grow and scale your business, you definitely want to come to our free masterclass. I'll throw the link in the chat for those who are here. And if you're watching it on the replay, you can go to unclonedlaunch.com to sign up for this free masterclass. But if you're in the community, all you got to do is click here, boom, take you straight to the page, right from the calendar. Do you know how cool this is going to be? Like, you're going to be able to just see everything at a glance on the calendar. The next thing you're going to be able to do is go to the classroom. This is where the magic happens, y'all. Okay, we got one module in there. We're going to be adding some more modules and some more bonuses. But just know, I'm so happy about this. Like, I'm so happy I can't even contain myself. Okay, I'm so happy right now that I cannot even contain myself. So anyway, once you get inside of the community on Skool, you're going to start this module and you're going to read every post. And then when you get done reading, you're going to click mark as done. Do y'all see that? You're going to see your progress bar move up and then you could just advance through everything. So as you get in here, we got everything we want you to do. And we got a map, y'all. We got a map. So the other thing that's cool about this, you'll be able to put yourself on the map. And so if you got somebody that live in your area or live in your local city or whatever, y'all want to link up, all you got to do is go to the map, baby. I'm telling you, it is up. It is up. It is up. It is up. So I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait to let y'all in. I think I'm going to let y'all in today, maybe. I'm so nervous a little bit. I'm nervous and I'm excited all at the same time. And so anyway, you're going to be able to work through the course and get everything set up. And then we're going to have fun. We just going to have fun. And I want to make sure that, We interacting with each other, we're socializing, we getting to know each other. We got a little gamification here so we can have fun. We're gonna have some cool prizes and dope events. And then this is another thing. I ain't trying to do this by myself. If you come in a group and you're providing value and other people can benefit from what you have, you could be one of the people that we spotlight to train and teach us something new, right? That would be so cool. I don't want to be the only teacher. I don't want to be the only educator, right? Like if you have value and we see you rising up the ranks and you're adding value in the community, we're going to have some promotional opportunities for those who want to come in and add value that's not spamming. Okay? Like if you coming in a group and you adding real legitimate value and you're not trying to clickbait people into coming to do business with you, but you truly adding value, you're going to absolutely love this. Okay? So, with that being said, all the links to join us inside of Skool has been added to the chat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Y'all got a head start because y'all get to come in, read the comments, read the posts, advance through the courses, and then it's going up. Okay. Cool beans. So yeah, that's it, y'all. That's why we moving to Skool. We moving to Skool because you're going to be able to have a dedicated place that's distraction free. We have a calendar to be able to put all our events on. We're able to put classrooms and courses in here for those. We also will have some paid courses for those who want to go a little bit more advanced. We're going to have a map. We got the leaderboard so you can unlock prizes and different things and different experiences. And so I want y'all to help me think about like, hey, what do you want to unlock? Do you want to unlock a VIP day? Do you want to unlock dinner? Do you want to unlock a meetup? Do you want to unlock, a one-day mastermind? Like, what are some of those cool things that you want to unlock? So are you excited? Let me know what you're most excited about in the chat, okay? Let me know what you're most excited about in the chat, okay? And we're not just moving our free Facebook group to Skool. We're moving our paid community to Skool too, okay? Okay, let's see. I haven't been around in a long time, but I'm back. Pull up. Let me know what you're most excited about. Just a reminder, if you haven't taken the UnCloned Brand Assessment, make sure you head over to the unclonedbrandscore.com and take the assessment. It's absolutely free. Over 700 people have taken this assessment. And so make sure that you know your UnCloned Brand Score and dive right on in. So I'm excited to answer any questions that you all have. Thank you all so much for joining us today. So I'm going to answer a few questions and then we're going to conclude with this live stream. I think I sent a question up here. Let's see. I have a marketing agency. And one thing that I'm struggling with is trying to figure out how to actually work on my business and so that I can get more clients instead of just working on client work. You're going to have to hire. A book that I recommend that you get started with is a book called Traction. And then there's another book called Teamwork. There's a book called Traction. And then there's a book called Teamwork. That is the book that I recommend that you check out. The second question, how did you balance that when you first started your business? I'm drowning in client work. You got to hire. And this is another thing too, y'all. Outside of hiring, we got to put systems in place so we're not working really hard. One of the ways that I was able to really scale up my business pretty fast is by simplifying what I sell. Sometimes we sell stuff that's just way too complicated. And as a result of it being too complicated, it's very difficult for people to know, how to get help and get support from you. So the first thing you could do is simplify your business model. So if you got a ton of packages and a lot of a la carte things and a lot of random stuff that people can buy, then I would literally try to figure out how do I create optimized offers that people can, that way people can ascend up or down pretty easily and it's not confusing from a pricing perspective. Then once you do that, the next thing you want to be thinking about is, okay, now that I have my offers and people are ascending and buying my products and services, the next thing you want to think about is how do you systemize service delivery? Because when you simplify your offer, you can simplify your service delivery. So for instance, if every single project is customized, and so that means you might spend 6 weeks on client A and you might spend 10 weeks on client B, but really everybody could get the same timeline if you simplify what you sell. Like that's the first area of business. And then once you simplify what you sell, Once you simplify what you sell, the next thing you want to think about and prioritize is um let me think. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, once you prioritize what you sell and you get that out there, then it makes your service delivery 1,000 times more easier, right? And so we like to simplify our business because I used to be the queen of doing the most, and that didn't do nothing but stress me out. Okay, it didn't do nothing but stress me out. All right, so yeah, let's see. What else we have here? So hopefully that was helpful. Let me see what the other question is. But don't you have thousands of people in your group? Yep, 4,000 people that can't even see my stuff. Ain't that something? Crazy work. Make sure you head over to Skool and join us. It's that's the wrong link, boo. It's school.uncloned. Let me put the right link in the chat. That's the link to join us. So make sure you go ahead and join us. Let's see what else we got. I'm too excited about the prizes. Not gonna lie, I love games. Well, you're gonna love that leaderboard because, baby, I'm in some other communities, and I was number one in the group, and then there's another lady in the group. She been on me. Do you hear me? I'm like, damn, I need to get back into number one. I'm like, I gotta get back in the community. Okay. I'm excited to see you make Skool uncloned. Absolutely. I'm excited about the prizes. Not gonna lie, I love games. Yes, you're gonna love this. I'm most excited about the true engagement again of group and going through the leaderboard options. Yes, it's gonna be super fun. I'm most excited about the opportunities to connect on a deeper, more supportive level with the ULC fam. I'm not a Facebooker, or Skool is definitely going to be for me. Perfect. I'm so excited. Can't wait to join my community in the Skool app, and it's fire. You got a community too? That's what's up. Let's see. What do you use to stream like this? I use Ecamm. To stream. I know I used to use Ecamm to restream, but it was kind of like overkill. Like Ecamm does everything I needed to do. So I really didn't need restream. I still have restream because I pay for it. But I pretty much use Ecamm. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's see. Super excited about the interaction to come among us. Absolutely. So make sure y'all get y'all profiles ready. Make sure y'all get ready because I might be opening up today. If not today, for sure, probably tomorrow or Friday. So you never know, but be on the lookout for your email because once you get added to the group, it's going to say you've been approved and added to the group. Okay. So anywho, thank you all so much for joining us. I appreciate you for hopping on today's live stream for our weekly YouTube video. I cannot wait to connect with you all, continue to serve you all. And until next time, y'all, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. And I also want to let you all know that you better get over there to that Skool and join us. So anyway, I'm going to end the live by playing our book bundle commercial. And until next time, y'all, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. Bye, y'all. Really quick, UnCloned Insiders, it's time to go from unknown to uncloned. You got to have the UnCloned book bundle, the #1 book bundle in the marketplace to help you live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All you have to do is head over to unclonedbb.com. That is unclonedbb.com. Until next time, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand.